everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and you're watching Cosmic Conversations on Tuesdays. And we have a beautiful guest who is already channeling and is already sending us blessings. And on a 999 day, and go for it. Go ahead.
Okay, so hello, beautifuls. I am Sananda Kryst. Kalamanagi tiki. What I was saying is that the Galactic Council and the Star Council has been around all day. The energies have been intense all day. I will be speaking frequently light language should the channeling they like to look through my eyes sometimes so that my eyes may be open. I'm also a multi-channel, so I move between light languages in different frequencies, so I might be speaking more than one language at one time as I move through the flow. Okay, so what is already transpiring is that I am already coming up and lifting, so to speak, us up into higher dimensions for this work and to meet the councils, because I think both of them are going to be present. And we're just going to let that take place. Oh, si taina talalani chiki tagu tapoko na titibaka talanamia. So kalalania talamokoa talanimia. So they're just slowly getting settled within my body. So let's just let that take a moment. Greetings, benevolent beings. We are so happy that you have gathered today on this very exciting and auspicious day of 9, 9, and 9. Kataba hina mohula nyawakiana palamokiatokwa. So what is going to transpire, as you know that we come as on a peace mission, there are many ships headed your direction, as we say, to Earth. As you know, your skies are full already of those from Arcturian, Palladian, Andromedan, and occasional, a few other we spotted in Kawalamakua, some ships have multiple races of beings on them. Here, monitoring, if you want to use that word, what is transpiring here on Earth. But there are other beautiful galactic beings, benevolent beings headed your way, such as Anunnaki and the Kola, the Lililians. So so kuta la ina makiato bolomaya ni mokochi kinsiwakiata. Here lolo ni mikoa ni monya to bolomani chikitikia and the Venusians kushiwa kalamakia, plus many other beautiful beings from outside the galaxies are headed your way. And one thing I do want to mention, like as with the Orion, those of what the nature of you have heard from the past is the past. And for us to not stay within those fractions of reality, because they have gone ahead and healed their history, so to speak. And so are we here. Wala mai na no ma kia ni no mo ko tali nia talamo nia taikia. So ko simia na ye na nia tai makia. So ko la nini mi nia talami nia tile de bikia talamaka. Talamakia talamia taikia talava. So since our ships are stationed above you, many of you are already seeing us. We are flashing our lights. We are projecting streams of light. Some of them are in various colors. They are not always visible to the naked eye, but those who can see will receive. That is our way of saying hello. We are doing this for those of you to become accustomed to that we are here. So when we become even more physical, visible in the sky, it won't be such a shock to the system. And as we are speaking, we are also working within the solar plexus and the navel chakra. This is your communication cord, one of your communication cords to the greater nether regions. So there were there are many of us here within the council coming in to speak through Sananda. So as her language changes, that is the interjection from the consciousness of the councils. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to raise the frequency even more. And as we say, Sananda's going to work her magic. She's pulling you up through the fields, placing you currently within the 15th dimension. This is where most of you reside. This is where you're from. This is where you remember. Within this dimension, there is a portal opening, a beautiful and enchanting gateway for you to engage in. Some of you are feeling some work being done within the divine access point, up through the throat. You might feel pressure on the cheeks, the pineal gland. This is part of your awakening. Some of you may feel as if there's an extraction taking place up through the crown. This is one way of putting it. This is a field of density that needs to be released. This is that shadow mind, sometimes that fog that you talk about that is taking place through the ascension process. So we are going to step back, bringing Sananda forward as she is going to traverse you through this next part. Oh my God. Okay. So in front of us stands an enormous portal. For myself, I see the outskirts of colorings of the red and orange, colors of the phoenix. And as we stand at the precipice of this portal, set the intentions of what you are wanting to take place in this new reality, in this new timeline shift that is going to take place. You're being asked to dream big. And at this point, to release any and all doubts, concerns, lack, programming, and stories that keeps you from moving in this direction. Okay. So you may start to feel what was I can best describe it as like a vacuum. What you're actually entering in is this tunnel. You could call it a wormhole, and you feel like you're squeezing yourself into it. So I'm going to ask you to expand your field. There you go. Feel the space. And then once you have done that, to go ahead and step through and step into that tunnel, that portal. And as I'm seeing you move through, some of you are using it as a slide. Yes, have fun. Some of you have not yet jumped in. Don't overthink the intention. That's the ego. And I will meet you on the other side. We have landed in the hall of the Akashic Records. And I'm going to ask each and every one of you to go ahead and find your records. And nobody else is going to see your record but you. And within your record, your book, or however you are seeing or receiving it, think of it as having many tabs on the side, and you get to select your desired reality that was in alignment with your intention. And it's okay to do some tweaking. And once you find that selection in your record, go ahead and open it up. I'm just taking a moment and checking everyone out. Because as I see you, each of you, as it's being presented to me, is that you are all standing on an individual gold disc. And this disc is starting to rotate to the right very slowly. Very slowly. Make sure you stay grounded. There you go. Anchor yourself. We are setting this golden disc, which is, I would say, golden timeline that you've selected. And it is going to rotate until you reach that particular dimensional reality. And it will stop. Monitoring the group. Once you have a knowing, a seeing, or sense that it has stopped, go ahead, step off, and open the golden door that is before you. I'm seeing multiple visions of snippets of what you have envisioned. And to go ahead and step through the door and start walking on that desired path. And at the same time, we're going to raise our vibration. And if it doesn't feel like a stretch or an edge, raise it again. Reach it as if you are connecting to a star. Alala na manaki talay ni de bogoa lala manamakia. Kia la namanaki talani ni kia takia takia. We're just going to take a moment here. And I feel as you are embodying this at a soul level and bringing it into the human awareness. Each of you is meeting a galactic guide, a galactic council member within that reality that you are in, your new reality. I encourage you to ask them their name, any questions that you may have, any information they may have for you. And as that is transpiring, I'm coming around to each of you multidimensionally and doing some like a little tweaks, some upgrading. Open your heart to receive. As we are all walking through our path, we are coming to an opening. This is a grand opening, like a stand, a stage with seating around. So go ahead and take a seat on these marble benches. They're very comfortable. And when you sit down, for some of you, I am seeing that there is a spiral energetic form taking place underneath you. It's just for those who, in an essence, require it for their journey. Some of you may already have this. It's almost like an open Grecian forum stage. And before you sits the Star Council and the Galactic Council. They are representatives of the Galactic Nation. Feel and sense their energy. You're already communicating with them through your heart, through the telepathy. Akabola makia na talanyumia. Kawala manameki tikinya na tatelama. I'm going to step back. Allow their consciousness to come forward. We are coming forward and reaching out to you in an energetic way. Reaching out to you, it may feel like a touch as you have a remembrance of a specific being and guidance that you are here to receive, to carry forward in alignment to your galactic mission. The mission, one of peace, prosperity, harmony. As we work throughout the galaxies, creating harmony, instilling the harmony and peace amongst races for unity and the collective consciousness of even that, of that you even speak of yourself on Earth. It is carried on outwards in other galaxies. So as you connect with the collective consciousness of your human nature and beings, that is felt within the collective consciousness elsewhere. So in essence, you are setting a precedence for many other places beyond your galaxy to show what is possible. It may not always be easy, but you didn't sign up for easy. None of us did. Some of you may feel the frequencies swirling around you. Some of you may feel an invitation. Feel free to move your body as you need to. Assimilate the energy. We're coming in to the right side of your head near your temple. It may feel like a stream of consciousness is coming in. That is your connection to us. If you have forgotten how to do this, once you have returned, just think of this moment. And you will connect with this field. And be a part of this consciousness. You are our stewards on the ground. Some of you do need to step it up. And you know those who you are. You know what you need to do, but something holds you back. And we are asking you to take that step forward. All it requires is that one step to start. And that one step will create a huge impact. There is so much happening on your earth right now. Don't get caught up in the drama. You are here to change the reality from its present course. There are more of you that are awake and in the light, yet somehow, sometimes, the dark still is the driving force. These realities out of fear, that's the dark Dark is the fear. So we are asking you, we're encouraging you to continue shining your light and creating a new agenda from your thoughts. We cannot intervene. We can assist. You can call us on help. Ask for guidance. We cannot change your reality. You need to. Same way other nations, galactic nations, are changing their realities. And yes, there are some planets that are much more dense than Earth. So if you live your life as if you're on a peacekeeping mission, you will have accomplished it. Some of you are now having memory, or seeing yourself, or knowing, or feeling, whatever that resonance is for you, of being on the ships. Because yes, you can be in one place, more than one place. Just a thought. You forget how powerful you are with your thoughts and the good that can come from those positive thoughts. We are stepping back, and Sananda has joined us. She is going to come through with a light language activation for you. All we ask is that you receive. Kage osi malana mi titilala ne miki chikuala ni mi kia. Kila na makote maki tikila na mi kia tikia. So this is going to impact coming in through the heart chakra, and I'm streaming in through both ways, up through the upper chakras, down through the lower chakras. I'm bringing in a stream of crystalline light that is entering all your chakras, going up, going down. And within this crystalline stream are golden light codes. I'm going ahead and placing them within your etheric field, your physical field. Most of them will open very shortly. Also, at this time, I am checking your communication cord that is coming up from your crown. And it is splitting off. This is splitting off into other directions. This is connecting with other ships in your sphere. Some of you are going to start speaking additional light languages. Kaya mo hea na hamaka na chichunko na ni bulgara mukutu talele bua ikola ka tu chikela ka na makani ni munya chikena to puluki chicken to Allah waka tapokuna tikia. From someone, I'm removing an excess of AI. AI is good. Have fun with it, but don't spend all day with it. There's nothing to fear. Some of you are going to come forward and be present with new ideas, new businesses, no, new concepts. These are not implanted within you. These are what you already carry. Just taking a moment to breathe. Take a conscious breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. This keeps you centered, grounded. There's work also being done around precipice, around the forehead, around the back. This is definitely, for some of you, might feel like a major overhaul, energetic overhaul. For some of you, I'm working in the sacral, doing some healing work. And I'm being asked and shown at this time for everyone to just go ahead and stretch your arms out into expansion and receiving. There you go. And just open up the chest, open up the heart space. There you go. You are receiving some light codes coming into your heart space. Someone's receiving a correction with a heart ailment on the left side. Someone has like an open hole within their heart, whether you are on today's call or a future viewer, know that that is being closed. It's okay for you to take a deep breath. You are all right. Another conscious breath. Breathe. There's a lot of emotions building. That's okay. Emotions are good. Let them go. Let them out. Regulating the nervous system. Hearing from some of you that this is what you've been waiting for. Continue to be in acceptance and receiving these divine gifts. And I can feel the gratitude and the grace. I'm also within the field working on somebody's left side, around the stomach. Releasing some pressure. And for that person who's experiencing that, letting you know that most of that is coming from an overactive imagination. So calm the mind. Calm the ego. You come into partnership with your ego, where you are the senior energy holder. There you go. Balance. Beautiful. I'm also working on the various human parts. For some of you, doing some other medical work. Just take a moment and allow that to transpire. A lot of ancestral energy being released. Breath, another conscious breath. We are almost finished here with this part. There's this big, beautiful star that is opening up within the throat space. It's an activation for the throat chakra. This is for those who need to be heard. Go ahead and shake out some of the energy out of your arms. And hearing that you are complete. So please stay in your high vibrational state as this part is complete. And I am stepping back. We know that you have been on a great journey during this healing and activating session with Sananda. We too want you to just breathe, relax, and know that what we have reminded you of your own greatness and your own beauty, does come in its timing. There's no need to go into any state of when will this take place or it needs to take place now. It will happen. You know when it will happen, as it will be in synchronicity. People will start showing up in your field. You will start seeing the signs. As for each of you, have your own way of communicating and connecting. That is the beauty of the human design, as you are all a piece of the puzzle. And you will come together to create this beautiful picture, this beautiful earth. This reality that you dream of. And we're excited for you. So at this time, we are asking you to return to from the ships back into this forum space or anywhere else that you may have gone. Collect all parts of yourself, parts of your being. And also at this time, I'm going to ask you if there are any fractal parts of yourself that need to be returned. There we go. Bringing Sananda back in. She's going to give you further instructions. Let's just take a moment and breathe while we're here in the forum. As I am slowly bringing you down, if dimensions had numbers, I'm just going to say we were around number 28. And I'm just slowly bringing you down. I'm going to bring you down to the 15th dimension. So keep your vibration high. I'm just going around and helping a few of you with your energy field. There we go. And once we are all on the 15th dimension, we will proceed from there. As there is no need to walk back through the portal because you are already home in this new, I want to say, advanced reality that you have created and became a part of through your own visions and thoughts. So let's take a moment to anchor that in, continue to anchor that in and embody that. And realizing that this reality is true. Don't doubt it. No self-doubt. There you go. All right. Now I'm bringing you slowly down into the ninth dimension. We're going to wait here for a moment as our energy fields acclimate. Because we did move quite fast through that. We would have not gone that pace if I knew you couldn't handle it, but I knew you all could handle it. You're all rock stars. Coming down to the 8th. And I'm going to have you slowly come back down into your body, go through the 5th. Encouraging and inviting you back. Got a couple people that don't want to leave, so I'm just giving them a little tap, multi-dimensional tap on their shoulder. It's time to return. You can always come here. It's but a thought away. And there will be a time where you can hold that frequency or hold that being in that space for an unlimited time. I am still connected with the councils. They are still streaming their energy through me. Kaina kai o lai tai kia tananya. Ka ke lana ya to I tupoko ya taimia taimia. Akalaya ta wo ta lamokwa. Ayatoya. I'm also tapping into the ancient indigenous here in Sedona, of which all of you are a part of. Kamonamo kaina haina talanama. Connecting with the galactic Thunder Mountain, where she is opening up her heart to us. Makoya na e taye la makaya mako. Ala mataye wako tala wako te chikitina na nia te tikinana. Each of you are receiving a gift from the mountain. And the galactics that are within the mountain are witnessing you. There you go. You're settling into your bodies. Maintain a vibrational state. As the receiving continues. An amplification, of your field is transpiring. And I'm hearing for those of you who have joined the call in progress, don't worry, you were with us the whole time. You didn't miss anything. As you return to your body, you may wiggle your toes, make sure you're fully bringing yourself back, not only from the forum, but all the dimensions through to the present, through your new reality, that you're totally embodying your new state of being. And as I look at each of you, you're all glowing. There's like a crystalline glow within all of you. If you expand your hands and look at your hands, you can see, some of you may see that crystalline light coming through, or it might be coming through your eyes, or you may feel it, or just know it. I'm being asked to wait for a moment. Okay, manaki maka nama. Otawoita bahiana kamaka. Yo namakwa. Tokuchiki nia namaha tiki alawa. As you walk the earth, we are witnessing your evolution. We live within the earth. We are the ancient ones. We hear your footsteps walk across us. You are with us. And hearing we are complete. My room is full of galactic beings. As your room is full of galactic beings, you can also feel your guides and the angels and the elementals and who you resonate with. Isis, Egypt. There's a lot of energy still going on around your head. Just let that settle in. It's also part of the container. It's also part of 99. I'm just hanging on in kind of a semi-channeled state because I feel like there's something coming forward. I can feel it in my navel chakra. So I'm just going to give it to you. This is about a hyper awareness around remembering. Because it is through the remembering that these new products, devices, concepts, businesses, whatever you want to call it, purpose, passion, is your inner connection, your inner knowing. You already carry it within you. And I am excited for everybody to see what comes forth.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, wow. And I do want to say that the Star Council and the Galactic Council let's say thank you. They thank you for your time and your attention to listen to them. And they are telling me that they actually speak to many of you during the night. Some of you might be aware of that. Yeah, they're never far away. Oh, and they're showing me that some of them are actually coming up to your front door. So they're not showing me anything beyond that in a concept like, are they showing up as a human being or are they showing up as something else or an animal? They're not showing me that, but they're just showing me that they're actually stepping up onto your front door. Okay. So
And I apologize. Even though I know I could go up there all the time, at any point, I like it up there. So I was one of those that was hanging up there. And then my dragon came and took bit the back of my neck like if I was a puppy and drew me down and said, "Come on, it's time."
you know what? There's always a few, and
I when I go up there, I just like to stay up there, and it's like, okay,
well,
I don't have to go down, right?
yeah,
That's so
absolutely.
old. That don't need to be.
It's like this is incredible. Why do I want to go back?
That will miss me.
Exactly. So, um, I don't know how we're doing,
We're
telling what
doing
time we're
okay. We're
okay. So I don't know if anybody has any questions or maybe or just want to talk about your experience or something that may have happened, because I can tell you once if I'm in a channeled state, I don't retain that information. Kind of pretty much once we're done. So if there's something you would like to ask, maybe I can tap into and maybe give you an answer, hopefully.
Go ahead, Susie.
Um, I have played music for this show for over 5.5 years, and I don't think I've been in a deeper transmission ever. You have so touched my heart. I
You.
mean, very, very deeply. I'm so grateful. So very grateful. I don't know if I have a question. It was everything I could do to just open up and receive. I'm in a real transition, especially even today. My fiance committed suicide a year ago today, and it just shook. I mean, he was the best thing that ever happened. It's just been, but I just was so open, and I just so draw from. And P.S. I love your earrings. Oh,
Well, thank you. Beautiful. I will give a shout out. I love these earrings. I have another pair, darker pair. They're from my dear friend Azriel, who owns Warriors of the Divine in Bali. And she has a website, Warriors of the Divine. If you're ever in Sedona, there are some of her things, jewelry and kimonos in the store or the center called Shine. So for those of you, if you want to get some of her stuff, yeah, and they do have those there here in Sedona. So yeah. So anyway, but I am so grateful, Susie, because what I heard for your partner is he left so you could fly. Okay. And I know it doesn't make it any easier because I can feel you. Um, do you are there lots of birds that come around
yeah, I
where
have
you're at?
three. I live in the jungle and the rainforest. Look at my view here, you know, and
Oh
living.
wow.
I'm living in a screened-in hut that my fiance made. His name was Sperry Andrews, and he had touched hundreds of thousands of lives. This was just nobody could. They asked me to talk at all of his memorials, 9 of them, all over the world. People, nobody could believe this, but it was almost like a. And see if this confirms too. it was almost like a science project to him, and he was determined to get back to the eighth dimension. This was his first human incarnation. He just came to help, and you know, it seems like this is almost a calling once I get through this deep grieving, but because I don't think we're supposed to be dying and all this anyway. We're supposed to be one. We were genetically manipulated to die in 100 years or 80 years and stuff. So, but I really, this touched my depths, and thank you for saying what you said about it.
Welcome. And I want you to know that he made it
Yeah,
to the eighth.
not only did he make it, but I mean, he comes to me all the time. People are
Yeah.
telling me I'm probably going to channel his work and stuff after I grieve but yeah, it's I couldn't believe it. This was just so not how you come for a honeymoon and get a funeral, but
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
the
Yeah.
man was so magic. He touched me in so many deep ways, and I I had said no to 43 marriage proposals because men cut off my top chakra, and I just said no. I want to walk in the light, and I don't want you to restrain me. But I was so contained, and everything was so great. It just doesn't make sense, except that I'm going to live through it and be better and fly. I'm going to take that. I'm going to fly
Yeah,
very soon.
you will fly. And that's why he was showing me something about the birds. There's three in particular. One looks very red, or I don't know. I'm not a bird person, so I can only kind of describe what I'm seeing. I would say it's more like the shape of a cockatoo, but it's very red. Um, and were very vocal. So if it hasn't shown up, they're coming. Okay.
I'll
He's
look for. I have three cardinals and these little bright yellow ones and bright green ones. They go right in the trees. They're so camouflaged because they're so green. But I will look for the cockatoo shape because
yeah,
he
yeah.
loves
And yeah.
he
Oh,
loves
it's
the
beautiful.
birds. He loved the little geckos. He loved when he first left, he would appear through a gecko. I mean, this guy's really fun.
Thank
That
you,
Okay,
is
Susie.
beautiful.
thank
That
you,
is beautiful. Thank
thank
you,
you.
Susie.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else? All I know is that I'm still buzzing, so.
So I
And
should give my caveat. So don't be surprised if you get tired early tonight. You'll feel like you're high right now, but once things start settling, you may get tired really quickly. I always kind of give these caveats when people work with me, that you may be very emotional because we move through a lot. Uh, and especially for they're showing me the next 72 hours. So just be very kind to yourself, drink lots of water. I'm hearing pamper yourself. Um, yeah, so that's all good.
and I have a message for you.
Okay.
Ashkar, Ashkar. It's the best way I could.
Ashtar.
No, not T, a K.
Oh, oh, Ashkar. Okay.
Ashkar said that it is okay to take those steps.
Okay.
So um,
Okay.
came down full brilliance while I'm up there. I'm like, oh, come on. I don't get to go often for myself. I usually go with my students, but
Yeah.
let me take this vacation. Uh,
Well,
but
thank you. I think I definitely know what he's talking about. So, yeah.
there you go. That was your answer.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyone else here? Ladies and gents, come on. You got, I know all of you went flying because I could see you're shining and all that. Okay. No questions, no comments? Wow, you still have them all up there.
Yeah. I usually get deer in the headlights when I'm done. So it's usually pretty quiet. So this is
I
I'm
was
used
gonna
to
say
this. Yeah.
I was gonna say there's speechless, and I'm hardly ever speechless.
Oh, this was beautiful. So if your information will be in the description, of course. Does anybody, how could people get in touch with you for those that are here in the chat?
The easiest way to get a hold of me is probably through email. I'm not on on social media, but I don't check it all the time because my guidance has been to go out to tea instead of being on social media
Mhm.
and meeting people, which has to do with my next evolution. So the best way would be, Sananda Kryst at plateinportal.com. Or if you go to my website, there's you can send it through there. Yeah. So that's the easiest, probably best way to get a hold of me. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Can we put
Perfect.
it in the chat so we can write it down?
That's
Oh,
what I'm trying to do, Susie. I'm trying to
here I
do.
can, yeah. Let's see.
There's
Oops.
some reason my computer doesn't want to do it.
Making sure there we go. I'm gonna make sure I spelled it correctly. There we go. Because it's sometimes my fingers get typing and I'm like, I get the letters mixed up. So there you go.
Oh,
See.
this was wonderful. Oh, what a pleasure. And I am sure everyone is still up there and just, I know I needed this, so I got my energy replenished. So,
Good,
You know,
good.
I
Yeah.
could see, Glenda, I could see your energy was pulling in when this was amazing. Absolutely. I've got one question too. Since my name's Susie and Sperry named me Susie Licious, and I put that in my email, but it's so hard to type. Is yours hard to type every time? That's a big one. Next
I
time,
should have just put SK. Which
thank
I ended up doing for my jewelry business. I just put SK at sanandakryst.design because I thought,
right.
oh, I don't need to type out the whole name. I learned my lesson.
thank you so much for today. This was so beautiful. So beautiful.
Well,
You're
I want
welcome.
to just say thank you to everyone that was here, and I hope you got the most out of it as possible. I know that everyone is in their journey and everybody's path is a little different, but we're all here to upgrade and raise the vibration with these activations, with this channeling, getting in touch with the galactic families, right? Because there are families. We just
Yeah.
forgot when we came here that there are families. So, thank you again. Is there anything else that you or the team, the councils want to say?
They're not saying anything, but I can see them. They're spreading this beautiful pink ray of light, which is love, over everyone, and it's including Earth, but especially for you, there's this, it's just beautifully being wrapped around you. I'm also seeing some of you receiving a violet wrap, a violet color wrap, and actually some green. So I think everybody's getting an additional color, ray of light that is needed. Or they're saying a gift for you. So
Thank you.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I want to say thank you to everyone, and we will see you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We open the we open the meeting. 7:30 we start the podcast and I presentation, and I thank everyone for being here. And if you haven't, please go to the uh, Conscious Awakening Network and sign up so you can get an email of our all the future guests. And as always, it is free, even though it's a little confusing sometimes, the website, but just scroll down and you'll be able to sign up with just your email and name. Thank you again. Namaste.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Big hug, everybody. Love you.